Tired of the same old radio talk show? There is an alternative. This is Gonzo Radio.
Nobody wants to play with me. Welcome to the Gonzo Radio Show. I'm Big Daddy Gonzo, and as you can see, I have what is normally the two-shot. I have it all to myself. I wonder if this is actually loud enough. Hello, hi, how you doing? Okay, there's the meters. Leave me by myself, and I'll find a way to fuck my own self up. So yeah, welcome to the Nobody Wants to Play with Me episode, and that's all right. Life happens. Big Daddy is totally understanding. I totally understand. I can do this and amuse you for 15 or 20 minutes and call it a show. Because as we all well know, podcasts across the internet, whether here on YouTube or on Facebook TV or on any other medium, any other platform, on Twitch, they can be 8 minutes, they can be 2.5 hours. How you guys watch 2.5 hours of a podcast of, 4 fat guys and a hot chick with a laptop? I don't know. I'm one fat guy with a laptop, no hot chicks. Maybe 17 minutes, 20 minutes, I don't know. So kick back, relax. Oh, that's right, this is going to be highly interactive. Got to get the old telephone. Got to get the smart device. Yes, Grandpa still calls it a telephone. And let's check in with the feed. Let's check in with, essentially the chat room. First of all, I got to turn this down. Yeah, there we go. Turn that all the way on. Hi, everybody. Okay, so we got Chris, we got Debbie, we got Kira, we got Jonathan. Jonathan, you need to bring the wife. We're going to go to a comedy show here really, really soon. I swear to God, the reason why I don't have a guest is not because all the local comedians suddenly hate me. No, actually, a lot of them like me, and some of them think I could even be worth a shit being on stage. But obviously, putting my concentration into this. But life happens, and I didn't have a comic booked. I did have a comic booked. And then I went to my backup, and my backup had an emergency, and so they both had emergencies, and it's real scheduling snafu. I swear to God, they still like me, so we got to go to a show. I don't know if you, by the way, I don't know if any of you went to the Carmela Cafe show this past Saturday night. From what I hear, destroyed. I know they had Richie Leese there, and he kills every time. Also, I believe it was Steve Lamb was there, too. I'm trying to find info on that, too, to make sure I got the right names. Because all I know is that everybody killed and the place was packed. And Carmela's a pretty cool place, too, so it's pretty high. As you can see, I'm glancing down, up, down, up, down, up, down. It's kind of strange having a single cam setup. Usually when I'm doing single cam, I'm doing it from the other side because we do like a face-to-face thing here. But anyway... Yeah, I'm gonna ramble a whole lot tonight, so buckle up, Buttercup. What else we got here? We got Adeline. Am I saying that right? Adeline? I hope I'm saying that right. I'm not usually the guy doing this. This is usually Lisa's thing, but I no longer have a Lisa to do this thing. Hi, Lisa, by the way. Hope your back is feeling better. I would have actually had Lisa here tonight, but Lisa walked one dog too many. Petting cats, taking care of cats, that's tough. I'm out of line. You're out of line. No, Adeline. What's wrong with you? I'm trying to do shtick from the chat room. Stop that. If you want to do shtick, come here and we'll do shtick. All right, so I'm glad we've got a small but mighty crowd in the chat room, because in the second segment, after the first break, you and me, we're going to do the 7 deadly questions. I know some of you have yet to really answer the 7 deadly questions. So, yeah, we're going to get to those. But before we do, we always like to start off with a little news. Cheers. Woodchuck amber cider. Only one. They're very tasty. They make for funny burps. But we always like to start off with a bit of a wild news story, a bit of an out-of-hand news story, a news story that seriously makes you think,
Are you fucking kidding
Are
me?
you FKM?
Are you fucking kidding me?
seriously, are you fucking kidding me? And this is a good one. This one's a story that's been out for a minute. We heard about it at the beginning of the month, around the first week of June, when the Pride festivities really started to get fired up. And of course, Boston is one of the how can I say, they're the friendliest, one of the friendliest, if not the friendliest city as far as the LGBTQ plus community is concerned. And of course, this concerns the straight Pride parade. If you can actually believe that there is such a fucking thing, the straight Pride parade. Okay, so this event to celebrate heterosexuality in one of the nation's most gay-friendly cities is meant to poke fun at the identity politics of the political left. Oh, you gotta make it politics. Of course you gotta make it politics. Now, parade organizers have designed a flag, as you saw, and designated Brad Pitt as their mascot. I'm listening. He's dreamy. More Brad Pitt. And this is really starting to sound like salty, deplorable shit. It really is. Okay, so here we got their organizer. I guess his name is Mark Shahady. Sahadi. Okay. There's nothing Sahadi about him. But he says for them, there's always them. Why are you playing teams? For them, everything is based on identity and whether or not one is categorized as a victim or an oppressor. If you get victim status, you're entitled to celebrate yourself and expect those with oppressor status to defer to your feelings. Well, first of all, maybe if you weren't a douchebag oppressor, or maybe a passive aggressive, it's the worst satire ever, dude. Okay, back to Brad Pitt, because we would all, even I would much rather see Brad Pitt than seeing, this prick. Yeah, straight pride. How many straight people have been beaten to death for being straight? Yeah, I just want to know. Just a little question. Sorry, didn't mean to bring the room down. Right-wing lunatic. Okay. Organizers of the Straight Pride Parade, that would be this schmuck Mark Sahadi, tentatively plan to host the event August 31st. Looks like I have something to do August 31st. 4 dozen eggs? No, 10 dozen eggs. Yeah, it's going to be a long parade. They filed a discrimination complaint against the city of Boston for permission to fly their straight pride flag. And the parade will include floats and vehicles and will run from Copley Square, seen it, to City Hall, the same route as the official pride parade that just happened, I believe, this past weekend, if I missed my guess. So I guess happy straight Pride Day. Where do I begin? Wait. First of all, let's go to you guys because I'm not used to being here all by myself. Freedom of speech, but yeah, I'm going to go with you there, Pete. I'm going to see. I like to agree with multiple points. Yeah, freedom of speech, even if it's stupid shit. I mean, they let idiots with tiki torches march in Charlottesville, although the cops did let that get out of hand. You let the left-wing lunatics stand on one side of the street and yell at the right-wing lunatics. Well, they're lunatics. They're going to go after each other. Especially the right-wing, because somebody started yelling in German. I wouldn't have flinched. No, these guys need to get shanked. Shanked, Kira, you are so violent. These guys need to get shanked. Yeah. See, now Lisa's right. Don't waste the delicious eggs on them. See, here's the big problem. We give the shitty people as much attention as we give the people who deserve a little bit of attention, a little bit of sympathy, a little bit of I don't even say sympathy, tolerance. I don't know a lot of gay people that want sympathy. I don't. That whole fierce thing about gay people. No, that's for fucking real. They are fierce. Okay, because they live it. You know, nobody's yelled out a car window at me. Hey, you straight fat fuck! Why don't you go eat a pussy? Huh? No, nobody's ever done that. But I can tell you a whole lot of gay people who have caught a lot of, hey, you cocksucker, why don't you go suck a dick? Wait, no, they like doing that. It's oppressor versus, but it's a reality of oppression. It's a reality of oppression. With the 50th anniversary of the Stonewall riots, it's definitely a reality of the oppression. But, and I'm not being wishy-washy, because something that people tend to forget here in the era of Trump and the age of Trump is that it's America. You can say whatever stupid shit you want. By the way, Donnie, yeah, I don't believe in polls either. Here we are. Polls said you were going to get your ass kicked. And that's not pro-deplorable, by the way. That's actually satire. But to have a straight pride parade, well, I guess we let Illinois Nazis march. I fucking hate Illinois Nazis. And let's see, what else we got? Contempt is the last resort of an unwinnable argument. But I have contempt for everything. Still let it happen. So I'm gonna, even though they're not Nazis, they're idiot right-wing fuckboys. They just really are. The more attention we give them, I almost feel recalcitrant for bringing this up about the straight pride parade, and giving it even just the little bit of air that I give here with you 60 or 70 people that on average every week watch this show. And you definitely watch this show because, I know half of you wait for the featured Foster and then you go, ha, thank you, bye. But it's still a matter of giving it air. And the reason why I want to give it air is because it's stupid, it's childish, it's a little whiny passive-aggressive, and they want attention. And the problem is it's kind of like a child that yells and screams. They want attention. So, yeah. And speaking of attention, this guy, not this guy. Wait, whoa, stop. Hey, what'd you do? Over here. No, over here. I got a guy for you. I got a guy for your parade. He's going to be awesome. He is going to be the absolute best. Wait, he's right here. Ba-bang. All right. So let's see. And look, we bang it out in like 13, 14 minutes. There's your RUFKMs. Everybody still hanging in here? Okay, let's see. Ooh, I love QuickTime March. I love a parade. I love a Pride March. I love a Pride March, too. I went to Key West with Debbie. Debbie, you still in here? Where you at, Debbie? You just like chime in, say hi, and then take off? Where'd you go? Debbie. Debbie and I know all about a pride parade because we went to Key West, and that was LIT lit, as the young folks say. It really was. They were turned up. And that was one of your better parades, musically, costume-wise, pace, organization, cleanliness. Now easy, yes. Now boom, bang, pow. Now easy. All right. Well, you guys go ahead and talk amongst yourself. I'm going to fire up the first break. A public service announcement for those of you looking for something to do on the 29th, this Saturday night, June 29th. Double headliners: Jackie Sanchez, Fazl Malik at the Brass Monkey. Brought to you by the Gonzo Radio Network. Bam! And I'm back. Welcome back to the Gonzo Radio Show. So, once again, we are going guestless. I am flexing my mask to make sure I take up as much of this space. I know I don't have to flex very hard. Yes, welcome to the podcast where we flip off the crowd often. We do, actually. We flip everybody off because we got a whole lot of don't give a fuck. Quick shout out to a news update by Mr. Jonathan Abramson. John reminded me I did see a news report to follow up on last week's RUFKM. The Dominican Republic is still killing people. Now we've got a class field trip that took ill, and we have killed another adult American. You killed another one. That brings it up to 8 adults now. And then you made a whole bunch of kids sick and a whole bunch of other reports of illnesses. What the hell, DR? What the hell? We've gone past RUFKM. What the hell? We're trying to come over and enjoy your beaches and your resorts and it's, it's nice, but you can't kill people. Make them sick. That's not nice. So I threatened sick couple in Boca. Sick couple of what in Boca? Oh, you guys. Okay, so what? When Gonzo sits around and says, jeez. Come on, what bar am I playing in this week there, Pete? Well, let me tell you, Jonathan. Okay, Jonathan is piped in with, he went to the DR a few years back, and now he's worried about Cancun. Don't worry about Cancun. Cancun is Mexico. Mexico don't play around. They like that money. The DR, for some strange reason, has taken a hard slide. I don't know what the problem has been lately. But hi, Debbie. Finally, just checking to make sure you're still there. But I mean, you hadn't responded to anything I said on the air. So I figured I'd just go, Debbie! So now that I have all your attention, let's see, what do we got? Well, we got 10 of you in the chat. You know, I hear if we get 20 in the chat, somebody's going to hit me in the head with a steel chair. I don't know who's going to do it. I'd have to do it myself, I guess, which wouldn't be the first time. All right. So I threatened that I was going to subject you guys to the 7 deadly. And I shall. But before I subject you to the 7 deadly questions, I actually have to pull those bad boys up on my telephone. Once again, we're back to the phone, my smartphone. All right, is everybody ready? I hope everybody's ready, because I'm not going to do this a whole bunch of times. Well, first off, we'll start off with lust. If you could sleep with anybody in the world, anybody, who would it be? I know the old way of saying it was celebrity, not man or woman, living or dead, but we have too many people that want to fuck dead people, so stop that. But yeah, I know, it kills me too. So that's it. Lust. Who would you? I'm trying to get back to the chat room here. Come on, this is all on live. So with lust, who? Come on, pipe in, people. You're on live. You're the guest. Who would you like to bang? Who? Okay, Pete, Lisa, your hall pass. Who is your hall pass? John, who's your hall pass? Ask the wife who her hall pass is. Patrick Stewart. It's not for an older dude. You're right. He's got a new. I can't even do my Patrick Stewart right now. What do we got? All we get is Kira with Patrick Stewart. That's it. Kira wins. Debbie, who? Lust. Who is it? Man, woman, living, dead. Well, sure, we'll go with the old way. Man, woman, living, dead. Who is that person that you would really want to get busy with? And I'm serious about this. I'm asking you guys. There's 10 of you. Now there's 12 of you. Chris, too many beautiful women. Yeah, but Chris, you can't fuck them all at once. So pick one. Go ahead. Pick one. Anyone. It was somebody out of your top 10. Pick one. Go ahead. Oh, there you go. Adeline, Gerard Butler. Ooh, he's a swarthy Scotsman too. I can't do my Scottish accent. I can't do anything right now. I'm too busy. I've got so many fucking windows open right now. It's ridiculous. Let's see. Oh, Ming Na Wen. Oh, what did you do? Did you watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. before you fired up the show? By the way, that last episode was pretty good. She was featured in it too. She's really good. Idris Elba. It's very sexy. Wait, now that was Scottish. Okay, I'm fucking that up, huh? That's one that. And Kira agrees. Okay, so now they're jumping on the Idris team. What do we got here? Chris Turner, Scarlett Johansson. Sure, why not? She's engaged, but sure, why not? I mean, she's getting married. She's marrying what's his face from Weekend Update. That's funny. What, Pete? Nothing? Come on. My wife is beautiful, and I love her, and it would only be her. She said Idris Elba, dude. Oh, no, wait, that was Debbie. Lisa, you haven't piped in with anybody. Come on. Let's go. Come on, married couple. All right, well, I'm going to move on because I know that's what they're stalling for, is for me to move on. Week 2, dude. Gluttony. What is your favorite all-time pig-out food? I mean, like, you could sit on the couch and just go, just shovel it into your face. What's your favorite all-time pig-out food? Come on. Tell Big Daddy all about it. The faster you tell me, the quicker we can go. Lisa's driving. Oh, you shouldn't be watching this show while you're driving or listening to it because I'm an idiot. I can say something stupid. You can laugh and hit a tree. Don't hit a tree. Okay, here we go. What do we got here? What? Why did you flip on me? What the hell? I love it when the phone flips. There we go. Cider or wine? Tacos. Of course, tacos. Grilled cheese or chocolate? Yeah, I almost actually knew that about you, Debbie. About you could eat that ice cream, rainbow sprinkles, all birthday ice cream all day long. Which is Pastizzo, lasagna. Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta help you with the lasagna too. Bennigan's Monte Cristo, kind of specific, but it's a good sandwich, I'm sure. All right, let's see. So let's move on to I kind of like doing this. Greed. People are greedy. People have got to, they're hoarders. Okay, they collect stuff. They're obsessively collecting stuff nowadays. Like like food rations and ammo. So what is it that you've got to have, that you've got to have a bunch of? I mean, besides money, everybody, I've got to have money. But besides that, what is it that you have to have? It's greed. You greedy fucker. What have you got to have? What can you never have enough of? What do we got here? Okay. Sure. Makeup. Can't have enough makeup for a Renfest. Love is overrated. Ammo. Freak. I've got enough ammo. I've got a lot of ammo, actually. Just got it all shooting through one gun. Motorcycles. Oh, Jonathan. And you're a brave man for riding, for being a motorcycle enthusiast in South Florida. Very brave. I mean, I have a friend who's selling his motorcycle because it's too fucking dangerous to drive down here. It really is. But a complete studio with equipment. Well, let me tell you, somebody who's got essentially a pretty complete studio, it's pretty all right. It makes a killer keto lasagna. Oh. Keto lasagna. I've had that. I like that. I also like shepherd's pie. I'm a fat guy. I could eat both. All right. Let's see. Yeah, you own 3. Yeah, you're hoarding motorcycles. What do you got? Motorcycles for the apocalypse, for crying out loud. All right. Let's take things to sloth. Okay. No matter who you are motivation-wise and how your motor runs, you have your lazy times, okay? And you have stuff that you're going to want to ignore because, fuck it, I'm laying down, I'm watching this, don't bother me. What is it that you like to get out of and just sit on your ass and watch TV and then and satisfy your gluttony? What would be that thing that you like to really, really like to get the fuck out of? Let's try that on for size. Cleaning, 100%. Yard work in Florida is only tolerable 3 months out of the year. Period. Cleaning. Yeah, that's why I have a maid that comes around and hoses out the cage every 3 weeks, every 2 to 3 weeks. Trust me, and I clean. I keep up. Laundry. Well, Debbie, you do laundry for other people. I do my own laundry. I like doing my own laundry. I don't want anybody to do my laundry for me. But I'm a little weird like that, I guess. Okay, so it's work. Some of us like to work, but not worky work, not jobby job. You're never working if you do something you love. All right, that's a good one, though. Let's go. Okay, so moving on to number 5, and this is a pretty good one. This is always a pretty good one. We got some very interesting answers for number 5. Number 5, who would you just love to punch in the face? I mean, just walk right up, shake your finger in their face, go, I fucking hate you, and punch them right in the face. And don't tell me no one. You're not a priest. And even a priest would punch somebody. Yeah, outside work on the weekends. Okay. We moved on to we moved on to hate. We moved on to wrath. Who do you hate? Who would you just love to punch in the face? And I never have crunchy socks. So there. My ex-husband. Oh, okay. Two ex-husbands. 2 ex-husbands. Oh, 3 ex-husbands. Ex-husbands are taking a beating. Oh, Donald Trump Jr., Jonathan. Okay, well, that's all right. I'm so past talking about these people. It's people are like, you don't have to be condescending, you have to be dismissive. Why? Why not? I'm past it. It's boring. Let everybody else talk about it. But yeah. He's a Trump Jr.'s a sack of shit, deserves to be. Trump Sr.'s a sack of shit, deserves to be punched in the face. Chuck Schumer's a sack of shit that deserves to be punched in the face. I mean, it's okay, Gonzo. I was going to write 7 words on the dry erase board. No, I couldn't, Lisa. Just to annoy you, I'm using my fucking phone. So there. Ha. Everything is no, just to annoy you. Ha. All right. So, on to Envy. And we're at a red light. It's the red light challenge. Oh, sorry, wrong game show. Envy. If you could trade places with anyone in the world besides me, because I'm having a great time right now, you would really want to be me. Even for a minute, who would that be? Trade places with anybody in the world, with the exception of Lisa, because she's at a red light. Anybody? Okay, go ahead. Start typing. I'll wait. It's Envy. If you could be anybody, swap lives, or just be them for a little bit and then go back to being you later. Especially if you find out they've got secret herpes or some shit like that. Because that would be that would really suck if you were like, ha, I want to be Brad Pitt, and you find out that Brad Pitt's had herpes for the last 27 years. Yikes. You don't know, Kira. Come on. There's got to be somebody whom you admire, you think has a cool life. Musician, artist, actor, comedian, the lady down the street. We're back to Idris Elba. Well, you're not. I'll tell you this, Debbie. You're not wrong, because Idris does have an interesting life. I mean, homeboy used to be a DJ, and now he DJ'd one day at, I believe it was Ibiza, off the coast of Spain. Big EDM place, big dance music festival joint, and Ibiza, and they were like, "You DJ? Oh my God, you've got to come to every festival." So he's kind of living the life, jetting all over the world, and of course he's a big movie star. And see, Eric Michael Z, married to Ming Wen. Okay. Lady Gaga, that's a good choice. Kevin Smith, and skinny Kevin Smith now too. His wife's still kind of hot too. I would go with that too. Anyone in their 20s. That's a funny one, Adeline. That's really funny. And you're not wrong. See earlier question. Okay, I get it. All right. And Pete, once again, doesn't want to be anybody else. He just wants to be Pete, which is great. Sometimes I want to be Pete, too. Pete's got it going on. Okay, finally. Pride. Ha-ha. No pun intended. A little association with the RUFKM that we did back in the first one. Okay, Pride. What's that one thing that you're really, really proud of that you've accomplished that you want everybody to know about? You tell everybody on Facebook until they're like, yeah, dude, we know. Okay, good for you, you fucking douchebag. This is the 7th time this month you've posted that shit. Heart, smiley face, sideways laugh. Okay. So, what is it? What are you proud of? Besides your hair. Losing 60 pounds in less than a year. Yeah, that's a good one, Kira. That's a really good one. And my record was like 31 pounds the first year that I started really like working out. I lost 31 pounds. That's because I'm a cheating piece of shit because I work out really hard. And I'm old too, so that was 4 years ago. Film and acting career. Outstanding, Christopher. Yes, I totally go with that. You're becoming an artist. Jennifer's here, piping in at the last second. You must be one of the 12 that I haven't heard from yet. Becoming a nurse. That's a big deal, though. I mean, that is a big deal. That's a hard job. It involves touching people. Ew. People I don't know. Ew. People I don't like. Ew. And blood. And poop. And blue. But you guys are saints. So, that's a good one. Oh, really? Do children count? I mean, I'm sure your daughter's great, but I can't say it was straight. Sure, your daughter. Why not? You know, same here. Film and acting career. Pete, making it through the last 34. I hate you. I hate you so much. All right, that's the 7 deadly questions. Yeah, that's my friend Pete, by the way. That is my friend Pete, whom I've known since I'm 16 years old, since he was 14 years old. And by the way, he was the same height back then as he is now. And he was also a douchebag back then, too. That's it, douchebag of the week. Let me get the fucking graphic. I'll put it up there. Wait. I can get you right in the... Oh, and now you get all set. I'm not even going to tell everybody you said that. But considering that like 12 out of probably the 30 people that are going to initially watch this show are watching, so most of the audience sees it anyway. You sappy bastard. You are a great husband and brother, and I'm going to roast your ass when I see you. All right. There's your 7 deadly questions. Good job by you. Very nice. And like I said, man, this thing's going to snap along because I don't have anybody to jibber jabber with except for you guys. And we've done our jibber jabbering. 4 more years of douchebag. Why? Why do we got to get political? Why do we got why? You want to get political? Okay. Hey, Donnie. Like I said, I don't trust polls either. Okay, we're gonna take a quick break, and we are going to come back with our featured Foster. Oh, you betcha. Welcome back to the Gonzo Radio Show. Well, we're just zipping and zooming right along here, aren't we? And we're going to get right to the meat of the nut and nut of the meat. And, of course, my phone doesn't want to actually cooperate. So I'm not going to ask its permission to cooperate anymore. Let's see. First of all, let me go ahead and get my copy because I'm an idiot and I can't take it on. I can't put it on a dry erase board for you, Lisa. And since I'm not in the chat and I'm actually reading my copy right here, I'm not going to be interactive with you. So go ahead, roast away while I do. This week's featured foster, which wait, let me get the logo out there. Ba-bang, coming to you from our good friends at Good Karma Pet Rescue of South Florida. Good Karma Pet Rescue, southflorida.org. They do great work, and they are really, really making a dent in the deluge of abandoned and homeless pets. And South Florida has become kind of notorious for this. And I'm just hoping that this organization and more organizations like them continue to do the great work that they're doing. I, being someone who is trying to arrange his life to where he has the time, space, and to have the responsibility, I would love to have a dog or even a cat or both, but I can't dedicate the time and the responsibility right now. I just can't. Would love to. I love Lisa's dogs. I go over there and get all the Uncle Doggy stuff I can get. Love my brother's dog, Thor. Get all the Uncle Gonzo I can get. It's kind of like with kids. But right now, if I got to leave, I got to leave. I got to go away. I don't want to have to call Lisa. You guys can call Lisa, but I don't have to call Lisa or somebody like Lisa. And I'm not leaving them with Russ. So there. But our foster this week, and I've got my copy right here, and don't be alarmed, all right? But this is Nicky, okay? 4-year-old, 9-pound Chinese crested, which are very interesting dogs. Basically, sort of a Chinese Chihuahua. And he is the social butterfly that makes having a dog a blast. Ooh, I like that. That's good writing. Getting along with everyone and everything. He loves meeting new people. He immediately, wait, I'm supposed to be doing a slideshow here too, okay? All right, here we go. And I'm losing it. Okay, meeting new people. Enjoys a game with a toy or some snuggles on the couch. Potty train, great on a leash. He'd love to join you at restaurants, parks, or at a movie or at home. You like a little different look to your dog? That's Nicky. As he has a great mohawk and only hair on part of his tail, but the rest is long coated, he gets along with dogs, kids, cats, bunnies, everybody. And that's true. These dogs are great, actually. I've had the pleasure for a couple of them. Now, he was found as a stray and brought to Broward Shelter, where he was nearly hairless. Thus the name Nearly Naked Nicky. We didn't get the nearly naked part again, but he was nearly naked Nicky. He came into the rescue, and they realized the hair loss was due to fleas and in part because he's Chinese crested. So don't be alarmed. And as you can see with Nicky, right here, he's Mr. Adorable. He knows how to work it. Oh my God, this kid. Look at that. Now, these Chinese crested, now for those of you who are familiar with the breed of the Chinese crested, recently the world's ugliest dog, I believe, is a 4-time winner. The Chinese crested is a 4-time winner of the world's ugliest dog, which I kind of love that contest because the dogs are into it. And, you know, the dogs might look a little quirky, but the Chinese crested with the tongue hanging out is, quite frankly, adorable. It's cute as hell and funny as hell. And a lot of the dogs there, one thing you'll notice is that when you see, and I occasionally watch I think it's on G4 or it's on one of the back channels and maybe he's on Animal Planet. But the dogs have a lot of personality. Of course, if you're ugly, you gotta have a lot of personality. Shut up. All right, so there's your feature Foster. I'm here visiting my kitties. Oh, Chihuahua. I said Chihuahua, didn't I? No, but it's Chihuahua. That would be a Chihuahua, a Chinese Wawa. All right, you guys. Copyright rules. What open? They wouldn't make copyright sense. Okay. I rescued 2 cats and dogs. Like start you off with a gold. Yeah, start me off with a goldfish. Shut up. That's right. Chihuahua. All right, that's it. Oh, well, tell the kitties we said hello, Lisa. Lisa's on the job right now, limping around with her bad back. Hopefully you're feeling better, kid. Believe me, I relate. Sciatica is no joke. Well, that's going to wrap things up for us because God knows I got to get off the air so that everybody can go and watch The Voice, I guess, or whatever it is you're going to do. But of course, without me having somebody here to jibber jabber with, things move along a lot quicker. So make sure you check us out on. First of all, let me go ahead and plug my other shows that happen. Occasionally, we have the 420 show, a stoner that doesn't consistently do their show every week. Shock. Of course, that's probably one of the only negative side effects about being a stoner is occasionally they miss one. But we normally have 420 every Sunday. It is the Sunday Sesh with Mike Cintron. Mike actually got called into work, and since I really want to go over there and kiss their butt at the Robot Brewing Company and see if I can get them to sponsor the network. Sure, no problem. We can do it again next week. Wink, wink. But yeah, he's most likely going to be here next week, but he had to go rush into work and help out over there. And that's fine. They're part of the family. They're considered to be a home base for the network. So that happens. And of course we do the sports desk every Sunday at 6 p.m. with me and Matthew Masaracchio. His name is what we call him Damaz because his name is like this friggin' long. But real scary. Matt's a numbers guy. Matt's a stats guy. Matt is a deep stats guy. And he's getting better at this broadcasting thing. So it's really been interesting to watch. We just dropped our 15th episode, which covered the NBA Finals, the end of the Drake curse, which covered the NBA trades, or the Anthony Davis trade that went down. We also covered the U.S. Open, which was a very entertaining golf tournament, by the way. Take it easy. It's going to be a very short sports promo. And, of course, the walk-off, which is Matt's ending editorial. He made a case for Mark McGwire to get into the Hall of Fame. For those of you, I'm sure you know who Mark McGwire is. You immediately go, oh, the red-haired steroid guy that hit 1 million home runs. Yeah, the red-haired steroid guy that hit 1 million home runs. He still deserves to be in the Hall of Fame for baseball. Maybe his own wing. Just put all the steroid heads in their own wing. But make sure you check that out. And that's all on our YouTube network right here, all down there and up there. It's the Sports Desk and the Sunday Sesh. Those are on Sundays, and this, of course, is every Monday night. Check me out at Gonzo Radio Podcast on Instagram, at Gonzo Radio 777 on Twitter, and then, of course, we are all the fuck over Facebook with a Gonzo Radio Sports Desk fan site and group, Gonzo Radio Network fan site and group page. And, of course, me, Richard Gonzo Soligny. You can go ahead and friend me. I might accept, maybe. But on behalf of myself and absolutely fucking nobody else, I'm Big Daddy Gonzo, and we will catch you guys next week, hopefully with 2 guests.
For Gonzo Radio, this is Super Time 6000 2015 for Gonzo Television Station, coming to the greater Sandusky, Ohio area. This is Pirate Bill, and this is Frank Welker saying, watch Transformers.